For me, I'm going with a backup quarterback that came into a team that I don't think people necessarily thought he would be drafted to, and that's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts to the Eagles. I know how much we want to appreciate the Nick Foles era, and we look at what they accomplished when Carson Wentz went down, Nick Foles stepped up. But I think this is a different element. This is a different animal. He's a different type of player. He's very dynamic. We know about his passing yards and also his rushing yards. We know about his rushing TDs as well as his pass TDs. I think him bringing that type of dynamic duality is a little bit different than what Carson Wentz is being asked to do. For the last couple of years, we've been asking Carson Wentz, just don't get injured. Just slide or run out of bounds. Now they can put in Jalen Hurts to play backup quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and utilize his young athletic body instead of seeing Carson Wentz getting banged up. I feel like we'll see Jalen Hurts immediately this season, not to play quarterback, but to play backup, maybe even some wildcat this season. Jalen Hurts is going to ball out this year.
Nate, we need him to. We've gone big on Jalen Hurts. He's got to pick us up and make some plays for us this year. I'm going to look at the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah. All right, everybody had their hair blown back by how cool, and they drafted Ruggs, and they're going to get faster and everything. There's a guy they took in the 3rd round out of Kentucky that I'm very excited to see, Lynn Bowden Jr., running back, kick returner. Guy who can just make plays. Let me show you. Let me take you back to high school. Warren G. Harding High School in Ohio, where he's playing quarterback. Look at the tape on Bowden Jr. All the way back in the end zone. This is going to be a disastrous, but he escapes the goal line. Oh, look at this. He's getting all the way back. It'll be a minimal loss. Hold on a second. He might actually get to the line of scrimmage. What a play. Are you telling me he's going to gain yards on this? Wait a second. Wait, he's going to block. He's going to go 108 yards through the Friday night lights of Ohio. Lynn Bowden Jr. is going from 8 yards deep in the end zone to Las Vegas, Nevada, my friends. This is the kind of improvisation and playmaking that Mike Mayock and Gruden are going to put to use. Ruggs, Bowden Jr., who knows, maybe Mariota. I want to see this dude out of the SEC looking by. He's going about 3 miles on a Friday night. Hell of a play. See you in Vegas.
Those highlights are absolutely absurd. There's another guy's highlights who I'm really looking forward to seeing at the rookie spot, Shregs, and I love this question. Thanks for asking it. It's Jonathan Taylor. He was taken with the 41st pick to the Indianapolis Colts. And let's look back at what he did in college. These numbers are crazy. He rushed for 2,000 yards per season, averaging 6.7 yards per carry. Really on the way to having the most rushing yards through 3 seasons in FBS history. Let's just put it together. Like if you're a fantasy football player, think about it. It's him going to the Colts, running behind Quentin Nelson. I am so here for this. And yes, Marlon Mack is still there, but I don't think the Colts use their first pick that they have in the 2020 NFL Draft on Taylor if they don't plan on featuring him heavy. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited, Shregs, that I will say he is going to be a top 10 fantasy running back.
Ooh, out of the gates. I love it. I love it. Jonathan Taylor, a very familiar name to a lot of Big Ten football fans. Cannot wait to see what he does in Big Ten country down there in Indianapolis. I'm going to go with another running back, though, and it's a team that returns everybody. And I was watching the Super Bowl on Sunday night. Fox was re-airing it. And there you go. And it's Damian Williams and big game Dame. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has me so excited to see what he can do in that Kansas City Chiefs uniform. The rich get richer. Here he is, number 22, as dynamic a running back the Chiefs have had since, I don't know. Guess what number Clyde Edwards-Helaire is wearing, guys? He's rocking the 25. He will be wearing the Jamal Charles 25. I cannot wait to see this dude in that jersey, ripping off big runs. Similar kind of body type where he's not the biggest dude, but he can also take a hit. Also, what Clyde Edwards-Helaire did in that LSU offense was catch out of the backfield. If I'm a Chiefs fan, I am so excited about the 2020 season, not only because we bring back all of our old weapons from last year, but we're adding maybe the top running back in this entire draft, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, wearing the Jamal Charles 25. I can't wait to see it. Opening night in the NFL.